Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this week we will be talking about differential adaptation. Now, this theory was created to challenge the integrative theory of cross-cultural adaptation, which believed that immigrants only adopted their host culture instead of bringing in their own culture to the community. With differential adaptation, immigrants not only adopted their host culture, but also impacted and changed that culture by bringing in their own culture to the community. The creators of this theory believed that there was more to culture than just like a one-way adaptation, and it also takes into account of atypical and unique experiences in the adaptation process. This theory stuck out to me because you can look at it from just like an intercultural point of view, but there's culture everywhere amongst us. When I was younger, my parents gave me the option to transfer from a Catholic private school to a public school, and as you can imagine, the culture is completely different. Now, I could have just gone in there and completely accepted the public school culture, but instead I brought a lot of aspects of the private school culture with me and kind of impacted that community around me with it. And being able to like see that there was actually a name and a theory to go with this kind of process that I went through at such a young age was really interesting because it helped me better understand that time of my life. This is also a good theory because it ties into what we talked about a little bit last week with our last theory, the socio-psychological tradition, which, as we know, focuses on the human mind as the locus of processing information. It includes cognitive, behavioral branches and biological branches, and those kind of honestly really tie in a lot with differential adaptation because this whole process is a cognitive, behavioral, biological process. You don't just walk into a different culture and just kind of accept it. It's more of a cognitive processing, and the way that you process all of that is going to be based upon your behavioral and biological aspects of your life. Now, when it comes to a real world trial, I would really like to see this be applied to families who have biological children and then they either foster or adopt. Now, most people would be looking at the differential adaptation amongst the kids who are either fosters or adopted, but I want to look at how the culture and everything is impacted on the kids who are biological. Because they have this culture, they have this family culture, they have this whole family dynamic, and then you bring in these new kids who have different cultures, different family dynamics, different family values and cultures, and you bring them in to this family, and so they're obviously forced to adapt, but so are the biological child, they're also being forced to adapt. And instead of just being like, this is my culture, I would like to see if they also start accepting the culture that the new children bring in. I think that would be something really interesting and nice to see amongst families and different types of psychological aspects. So I will catch you guys next week for our final vlog. Thank you for sticking this out with me this semester, and I hope you learned some, and I hope we did great. So I will catch you guys next week for the final vlog. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.